I'm a therapist, but I ain't anybody's bishop. I can't do the things a bishop can do. If a bishop kind of doesn't stay in his lane and wants to also be a counselor or a social worker or a medical professional, who's going to be the bishop? That's his role. That's what he is called to do. And most of them do it with grace and beauty and brilliance. And there's this accusation here in this episode, as well as in the wider world, that maybe bishops are low-rent therapists or volunteer therapists, or they're having to solve problems the way a social worker would solve problems. That is not what a bishop is, and that is not what a bishop should be doing. However, that doesn't mean that his role isn't important, and many people need both, a bishop and a therapist, or a bishop and a social worker. One doesn't negate the other, and neither should be pretending to try and be the other. I know perfectly well that I simply can't do what it is that a bishop does. It's not my role in that person's life. And if I tried to be their bishop, who's going to be their therapist? They would have two bishops, that it would not help them. They're two very different roles. Another claim that they have about why leadership in the church is bad, not as the specific people, but leadership as a concept, that leadership as a concept is bad, is that bishops, in their words, pretend to have a perfect power of discernment when they obviously don't. The fact that a bishop sometimes makes the wrong call, doesn't know something that isn't told to him, that is proof that the church isn't real, isn't true, and that it is very bad. What they say is, like, if bishophood was real, then they would have perfect discernment. However, that is not how callings work. If you have ever been a bishop, you're probably sitting at home laughing, right?